Caitlin, my coffee's brewing again. Are you glad to be back on the set, Caitlin?
Yes. Well, a new set.
Oh my goodness. And correction! Hey everybody, it's me, Miss Cracker, and today it is time for me to review Gremlins, the Pheromone in the Morning story. It's me, Miss Cracker, and it's time for Review with a Jew! RuPaul's Drag Race All-Stars Season 4, Episode Numero Uno. Right now I'm on the tour bus touring with some of the All-Stars girls. I have gotten a lot of insight on the episode, and it is motherfucking priceless. Naomi's leg coming in from off-screen is fantastic. What would you do if your mother came home? But honestly, nothing is better than the throwback to Naomi's emo Hot Topic haircut. I can just imagine her at home with the black wallpaper and the black curtains and the black bedspread, listening to Cat Power. Monet gives a shout out to Season 10 by wearing Calories mesh leotard. There's a lot of talk about how Monique and Gia Gunn look very similar in their entrance outfits. Lord knows I love a copyright battle in Episode 1. Farrah's ass looks fucking fantastic. Monique is talking about Mr. Rogers' ass blibbity blibbity blah. When I look at her from behind, all I'm thinking is, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. It's me, Valentina! The original villainess of Season 9 is back, and Latin bottoms across the world took to Twitter to talk about it. I am motherfucking sure. Farrah says this is not a telenovela. Why's it gotta be a telenovela? Racism. You don't love me. Oh. Tweeterhead. They finally got their motherfucking logo together. And those are all of the workroom entrances. Pretty unremarkable, except for wait, there's more! Latrice and Manila walk in handcuffed to each other like Bruce Willis and Samuel L. Jackson. Monique's talking head status is being threatened by Trinity. Trinity gets more time in the confessional than the prettiest boy in the choir.
Wow.
Could I use that?
I mean, if everyone loves Book of Mormon.
Oh, right? Then we can do what we want on this channel. Stunning! Time for the mini challenge. The library is open. Gia comes out guns blazing, telling Farrah that she wouldn't get any attention if she didn't look like a pop star. You look like a gay icon. That's the only reason you're here. Latrice tells Valentina, take that thing off your face. Oh wait, that is your face. Your second one. I know pretty much at that moment, Latrice is like fucking definitely one. Manila asks Monique Hart if she uses toilet paper instead of makeup wipes because she looks like an ass and her makeup's shit. I like the direction this is going, but it's just a little bit too long for my taste. Latrice Royale wins the mini challenge. The main challenge today is a star-spangled talent show. All of the girls have to showcase a talent for the judges. Monet says that you don't want to find out your talent is not your actual talent.
I'm going out tonight. I'm gonna lose my mind.
Naomi's our fashion girl this season. Does this mean her talent is gonna be Velcro? What kind of JCPenney all-inside birdcage tracksuit is Carson Kressley wearing? First up, Monique loves a cow like a lonely Nebraskan farmer on a cold winter night. I wish that the cameras could have caught how hypnotizing she is when she hits the dance floor. Yes, this James Brown split. It's not a split, it's not a squat, she split the difference. Squat!
Okay.
Brown cow stunting. Naomi takes off her wig and gives us Back to the Future realness. Trinity comes out and gives a tucking tutorial. As someone who has dedicated their life to making tutorials, I can tell you, it is very hard to make that shit interesting, but she has everyone laughing. Farrah looks so stunning. Even Gia has to admit that Farrah is a highlight. Gag-o-rama. Farrah takes the biggest spill I've seen since the Deepwater Horizon disaster. Farrah should have shaken it off, but instead she allowed it to shake her up. Monet, exchange. Yes, bitch, you better wear bob, blue, and yellow. She starts out with a little live singing to let all the princes out there know it's time to kiss the girl.
Somebody should find that poor animal and put it out of its misery.
It looks like Manila is live finger painting something. Jasmine Master comes to the mic with one of her famous ass-eating monologues. Latrice's face is a whole mood. Y'all told her it was funny, America. It's me, Valentina. Caleb, look, I shaved my armpits. Valentina! No matter who you are, even if you're up against her, you cannot take your eyes off of her. At the end of the day, these contestants must be sorted into tops and bottoms. On top today, Monique Hart and Trinity the Tuck Taylor. And in the bottom, we have Farrah and Jasmine, which means that Farrah and Jasmine are gonna have to go to the girls and plead their case. Jasmine seemed totally taken off guard by the talent show. She didn't listen when Rue said, "Be prepared. I don't want to hear any more goddamn excuses anymore." Pheromone really wins the day here because she goes to every single girl and tells us that she will fight to the bitter end.
Is this thing recorded?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll cut it out.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, you're not. I don't believe that you will.
Cut you out. Well, we were gonna cut it out.
So then the lip sync is Trinity and Monique, and you'll talk about that.
So then the lip sync is Trinity and Monique, and I have to talk about that. Monique is living her whole fantasy. She really knows how to serve those moves. But then Monique loses her wig. So there's a lot of talk about this on the internet. I thought I saw some glitter coming out of her wig, and she threw it so high it touched the sky and didn't come down to the 4th of July. It looked intentional. But now Trinity has released this tweet clarifying that all of the glitter that was on the stage came from her. So Trinity takes the wig.
Did you do it on purpose?
No. Trinity gets the win, which means she gets to pull the lipstick for today. Who does she choose? Jasmine. Trinity doesn't want to wait around until Jasmine masters comedy. She sends her home. Now let the music play! What an intense fucking episode. To get a little insight on the process, I stopped by the dressing room of Naomi Smalls to see how she felt about doing the thing and seeing it on national television. Ready?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Wow. Hey, correction! I'm sitting here with the legend herself, Miss Naomi Smalls.
You are so clever.
I am clever. That's why they pay me the medium bucks. So we just sat here in the dressing room on tour with a drag queen Christmas. Can you tell me, what was it like to sit here, do your makeup, and watch the first episode of All Stars 4?
It's a lot like watching something for the very first time in front of like another audience, and I'm the kind of person who I want to like tear it apart immediately. You know, I'm my worst critic.
Yes, I know. I was watching you be your worst critic.
I was like, the lights are reflecting on the same part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like, I would have wanted that wig snatch to be a little cleaner.
I was like, did they not get a good shot? We took 2 takes.
Oh, so you weren't critiquing your wig snatch, you were critiquing their shot of your...
Oh yeah. It had all the ample opportunity to get some good shots. Let's be real.
What are the things that you, because we know their editing is flawless and a perfect representation of exactly what happened, but there's only a certain amount of time. So what are some things that you were, after watching the episode, you wish that had been in there that they may not have had time for?
You know, on season 8, I didn't get like any walkthroughs with Rue, and we did a walkthrough for this episode, and I just like love to see it back because whenever I'm talking to Rue, I turn into Aquaria and I'm like, blah, 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 and I forget everything.
What did Rue say to you in that talk back?
He was like, "You're gonna do what? You're gonna pose? You better be a fierce ass poser." And I was
Well, listen, Rue.
listen, sweet.
Look who's talking.
If anyone can make an empire out of being tall and brown and having long legs, Rue should know.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Latrice. Okay.
No, Pheromone with her spray tan.
Wow, T. So the Farrah slip.
I know.
Did you get to see it? You saw it from the side. What was it like seeing it on the televisions and such?
You know, when I was watching it live, I didn't even fathom that it could be like really depressing for her or anything like that because I saw it and I was like, that's iconic television. Like, oh my gosh, that is gonna go everywhere. And look at her, she's like one of the top trending topics. And
Oh, number 2 trending topic right now as we're speaking.
yeah, after the show, I go,
Yeah.
"Hey Farrah, how are you?" And she replies,
Well, I'm a number 2 trending topic in the world right now, so can I get right back to you? Which honestly, wishful same. As
"Yeah,
Farrah would
all
say.
publicity is good publicity."
I think it all depends on Rue's face. And like, if they show Rue's face being like, oh, which is never. Rue's face was like,
Rattlesnake.
Okay, launch of the season. How are you feeling about going into another round of having the world talk about you all the time?
Well, I would say it's different than every day of the year, but no, I'm really excited. I like all my friends who keep asking me about it. I'm just like, I'm not gonna tell you anything because I want you to be as excited as I am to watch it.
Okay.
I had so much fun. Yeah, there's just like so many like twists and twirls and leg kicks and
wig tosses.
and crying.
And crying. Can you imagine?
Can you imagine?
Right.
Do you think that the bottom two and the top two were correct, having been there?
I think the bottom two were definitely correct. I think Farrah looked amazing. She did a really good job, but she let the fall get to her throughout the entire performance.
That's the real thing, because everybody falls.
And everybody, if you just like play it off or like
Yeah.
roll around, or I mean,
Yeah.
real tea, I fell during my thing, but I don't think anyone clocked it because I just like
Yeah.
scooted my Swiffer pussy across the runway.
Oh, that's what that was. That Vogue move. Sorry, Jake Yonsei, it was a slip.
In the top, I definitely think that Trinity did a really good job, and her performance was very fluid. Monique, I really would have loved to see Manila in the top.
Okay.
I really would have. I thought that she brought something to the runway that was completely different and that we've never seen before.
I agree! Oh, I forgot what it was again. Okay, that's right. Yes, she did painting on stage live,
Right.
and that was a very different thing. I will give you that. Thank you so much for talking
You're
with
so
us.
welcome.
I'm so glad I've gotten to be on
My
tour
leather
with
glove
you.
buddy.
Yes, I know. There are no accidents in fisting.
Oh, we've had so much fun.
We have
I loved you.
I love you too. Okay. Thank you for tuning in this week. Remember, if you want to get the inside scoop, there's only one place to go. Review with a Jew. Hello, it's me, Miss Cracker. I'm not so intent on being known as the person that was eliminated by Cameron Michaels for the rest of my life. Great fucking job,
You
us.
did the ending, right? Yeah, you did.
Review with a Jew.